exposing how the narcissist wants you to do the impossible for them. While narcissists can be charming, they don't care about your needs or emotions. They will treat you like a resource rather than a partner. A narcissist requires validation from others. They need to hear positive words and acknowledgement, even if it is undeserved. The narcissist is a perfectionist, so he or she cannot believe that anyone can love them. This is due to the fact that he or she is so insecure that he or she fears not measuring up. As a result, they will constantly seek approval from others and will always want more. But before I start on the topic, I just wanted to say thanks to everyone who took the time to watch this video. I would like to invite you to help this channel grow by sending this video to any of your friends or family members. If this is your first time here, please subscribe so that you don't miss any updates that you might find interesting. Let's begin. Narcissists often appear domineering and act superior in front of others, but it's not rare that narcissists will also play the vulnerable or the victim card as long as they can get what they want. Some narcissists think when they appear to be the victim, they will attract sympathy, and it's easier for them to get what they want. In order for narcissists to play the vulnerable card, they like to pretend that they're in need of being saved. It can be from an abusive partner, a turbulent past, or they're in need of finding someone who loves them and doesn't abuse them. Those with a naturally charitable disposition and a strong desire to lend a helping hand are likely to gravitate toward those in need. However, those that respond to the narcissist's call are bound to receive a great deal more than they had anticipated, because a narcissist will force us to assume a responsibility that is unlike any other and what seems impossible to us. And if you're unable to accomplish the unachievable task, they will add your name to the list of persons who have only caused them pain and disappointment. Today's focus is on the narcissist's unrealistic expectations of others. Narcissists are driven by a desire for external validation. The reason for this is that they're desolate and dark inside. For them, it doesn't matter who they really are or who they interact with. In their hearts, there is no joy, tranquility, or contentment. Because a narcissist can never be happy by themselves, they try to gain these things from the people and things around them. As a result, narcissists seek external validation in every manner possible. It's because of this that they place so much importance on relationships, no matter how fake it is. It's obvious that the more people they can get, the better. They need to be cherished, because they require people who are willing to be abused. It's up to them to leave a lasting impression on their victims. If they're not in control of someone, what can they do? They're entitled to be admired by others. And whenever something goes wrong, they need someone to be held responsible. Narcissists prefer to avoid taking responsibility for their actions and being held accountable for their faults. They're shameful enough to place all of the burden and shame on the shoulders of their closest friends and family members without any remorse. They make it that all of their blunders and flops are the fault of someone else. That wasn't the end of it. Narcissists would try to blame their lovers, children, and friends for their own safety. As long as you don't question or challenge them, everything is good. In order to ensure their contentment, they want you not to impose any restrictions on them or say no to anything they ask for. They want you to keep them happy by believing their falsehoods and doing what they tell you to do. And you must do so without fail. This means that if they're unhappy or dissatisfied with their lives, it's due to your inability to make them happy. All is yours to blame. The narcissist expects you to bear the burden of not only their faults and failures, but also their joy. In the case of narcissistic mothers, they would expect this from their children in addition to their spouses. The children need to make mama happy and put her above all else, even if that means they have to sacrifice their future. In their minds, their partners and children should be working for them while they relax and do whatever they want. A narcissist has a lot of unrealistic expectations of you in any relationship, whether it's a familial or love relationship, or even just a job one. Narcissists are also prone to being easily offended due to their desire for others to make them happy. It's all because they're unhappy on the inside and project that unhappiness outside onto everyone around them. Consequently, when we reject them or say no, the reverse of what they desire, or when we critique them, call out their lies, or opt to create healthy boundaries, they are perplexed. Because we're not doing what they want us to do, they're enraged. Because we don't want to be their slaves and put up with their abuse, they see this as a sign that we don't care about them and that we're out to get them. If the narcissists just cared about us as people, we would be happier. Then they would not be so quick to lash out at each other. Then they'll discover that it's not our role to make them feel better. To hold us in place, some narcissists go so far as to demonstrate their own vulnerability by professing their dependence on us for support or love. The only reason they need us is to help them, and even if it means killing us, they don't care. Sad, isn't it? Let's get rid of that compulsion, shall we, while we're at it. I want to emphasize that our own hurts and lack of self-love might make us great candidates for a narcissist who would offer themselves as our savior, showing us the love we've been missing our whole lives as the love we finally get. It is the narcissist's goal to make us believe they are here just to bring us joy. The hope that someone will solve our past hurts and baggage prevents us from entering into a healthy relationship. To avoid falling prey to the narcissist's love bombing, we should enter relationships loving and content with who we are. To summarize, happiness is something we can all find within ourselves. But narcissists don't provide happiness. So it's unfair for narcissists to put their own happiness on the shoulders of others. Take care not to allow a narcissist to imply that your satisfaction is directly linked to theirs. I sincerely hope this video was beneficial to all of you. Please share your thoughts and experiences in the space provided below. Consider subscribing to this channel and make sure that the bell icon is turned on. Many thanks for your time and attention.